Hey everybody, it's Rick O'Shea playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. It is time for the Evergreen PvP. I've been looking forward to this quite a bit since they first announced it, coming up soon as a special edition PvP where the green tiles are way more prevalent than other colors. I don't know what the exact specs are, but they are just all over the place. Probably at a 6-to-1 rate or 4-to-1 rate compared to other colors or something. So it's fun. And the only characters you can play are the ones who have green abilities. And it's also great that they included green passive abilities to qualify to get into this action. So we're going to take a bunch of PvP battles. We're just going to do that alone after just a couple tokens. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on any character leveling or anything today. So let's get these tokens out of the way quickly, and then we'll spend all the rest of our time in the Evergreen PvP event. Everybody's pretty much having a lot of fun so far, and it's still easy to take some damage here and there, but just so many big abilities in green. It's a great color. All right, so Prodigal Son. Let's just take care of these couple of tokens just to make sure. Got a 3-star Spidey. I like to do these each day so that I still get the hero points discount draw every single day. Gives you one more shot at the odds here. No good there. We're going for the Chavez, Mordo, and Fury covers, of course. Let's go down to the Icebreaker. Got a couple remaining tokens for the end of the event. Got a 3-star Hulk. And another 3-star Thanos. Very good. We'll save our Evergreen tokens. We'll pull those later. I got more coming. And I'm thinking, I don't want to guarantee anything, but I'm thinking I might draw to get a cover in Kitty Pride or two. We'll see how it goes. We've got 5 days to decide about that, to draw from command points. Back to the heroics. So we've got 11 here. We'll do these down to 0. That way we get the daily draw just in case. 3-star Hood. Let me know in the comments, guys, how you like the Evergreen event, and then the recent unique PvP events, including the one-on-one, and then that reunions, kind of a family-based event. That one's pretty tough. The one-on-one was super fun and also super easy to lose, but had a lot of characters to be able to play. Got a Squirrel Girl. So if they do more of these special types of PvPs, I think it'd be kind of fun overall to look forward to. Bullseye. Can we get another 3-star? Nope, just a 2. But we ran pretty well overall on the gold. Let's jump into the action here. I wanted to try to play as many teams as possible from our total number of characters. Now, say for example, if we went to fight this team, we'd have it's sorted by everyone who has a green ability. So my 5 stars are listed first. There's the first 8, the next 8, and then there's I think it's 21 5 stars that I'm able to play, and then a bunch of 4 stars. So there's the first 3, and then on down, organized by level, of course. So there's a whole bunch of characters to be able to play. And Sabretooth is my lowest level 4-star character at the moment till we get to the 3s. But you see, I preloaded this team here with Juggernaut, Chavez, and Jean Grey. Let's start with them as a 4-star team alone, and then we'll mix in the 5 stars and try to get see how many teams we can get played before I run out of time. And I think anytime you play a Chavez team, if you can afford to boost your AP going into the match, it's a very smart thing to do. Gets her really ramping up her damage, and the critical tile can be nuts with all this green on the board. So let's get our animations on and get to it. So I think what we'll do is, a lot of times I take Chavez out first on the enemy team, but we're so far ahead on AP, I don't think we're going to need to worry about her critical tile as much. Let's just work on everybody else. So let's start with Thanos here. Match 4 in green. We're going to be getting the collateral damage from, yeah, man, Chavez is just going to destroy this. We'll get the collateral damage from Juggernaut every turn that we match his colors. We'll go for yellow-black here, green on the drop. Just so much higher rate of green falling from the top is just awesome. Yeah, we're going to blow through this team. We can already play Jean Grey's Full of Surprises. It does team damage and also creates 4 special tiles of random types. Not bad. Unfortunately, I was going to match that blue over here, and it's going to match away our protect tile. Maybe we'll wait on that. They have no reason to match blue, and they probably don't. Oops, I just set them up with the match 4, though. Come on, Rick. You guys all say it together. Oh my gosh, they just ran up to 12 green. That's no good. Hopefully, they will play Thanos' green countdown instead of Thor's instant team damage. And if that's the case, we'll have a chance to take Thanos out before too long. Cross your fingers. Nope. Dang, I should have been a lot more careful there. But it's hard. There's green just dropping from the sky. Green, red. And it worked out for us also. Fantastic. Okay, so we can move off of Thanos now. He's going to be taken out from this team damage. Let's wait on that a second until we know that we have Thor under control. I don't want to send him... Jeez, there's just so much green. Don't want to send him into God mode too early. What do they have? Nothing really yet. Be nice to get our purple ready to play before we beat Thor up too much. Too late. Here he is under 50%. Let's go with Full of Surprises. And I don't know what this is going to do, but let's play Juggernaut's Breaker of Stone. It will destroy a random column. And whenever you do this, it's going to just drop in new tiles, of course, but there's a high rate of green dropping in. So we might be able to get a cascade or so. Not good at all. Man, that's too bad. I thought it was going to, you know, at least get us 1 or 2 extra matches. Let's get this purple that drops green. There we go. Got that into an extra move. That worked out. Mind over Matter is another team damage ability. And it would remove special tiles if they had any. Now what do? We got to get Thor out here. I think the only real thing we have is... And that critical's just not going to be strong enough to do it, I don't think. Not with red or black. Maybe with red, probably with green. Okay, so... Barely got him out. That was great. Okay. Fun 4-star win over a 5-star, fully 5-star champion team. Let's get in it now. This is going to be a tougher fight. That's a friend. I don't want to attack him. We'll go for this guy. And Star-Lord actually is doing better than ever in this Evergreen event. Maybe we should play him against his himself. And let's see. So we can, if we're going to play Star-Lord, we should probably grab a very good set of friends in Rocket and Groot for 4 stars. And then, so that means we have purple, green, blue, yellow, and then red and black we don't really have represented. So let's go with 4-star that can deal with red and black. Domino would be passive black. I don't know if that would help at all. Her red will be pretty good. Let's go for it. Well, we could also choose Sabretooth, but I was going to play him on a different team. Let's see if these guys can win. So I don't know who to attack first. It's very dangerous to take out Thor, early on. Because if you can't get him all the way out and he's in his under 50% mode for too long, you're in super trouble. There's a lot of strike tiles that could be taken out. Let's try to do a couple matches that will... Alright, we'll start on Thor. We'll do it like this. That might save a couple of our strikes. Nice damage from those boosted strike tiles because of the Guardians of the Galaxy affiliation boosting strikes that Rocket plays. Let's hold it there. Let's go over and start hitting Star-Lord. That was pretty good amount of damage in one turn. Oh my gosh. Did you see that green work out to an extra move? We're at 19 green already. What I want to do is save up for 24 green and see if we can play Star-Lords twice. Let's see. I don't want to lose that strike tile, but it's such a good setup. Let me think. No, we'll do it this way. Yellow, blue, green. And we lose the one I was looking at. That's fine. We are up to 22 green. Let's go. Let's play purple here. We're going to steal AP. See what we get. Got a bunch of green. Way to go, Star-Lord. Let's move over to Thor here. See what we can do. Now, Star-Lord's green is really pretty cool because it destroys 3 rows. Columns. It destroys 3 columns. But if you have special tiles in those columns, they're spared and basically just gravitate to the bottom. With this tile destruction, with the high rate of green, we should get a bunch more chaos going on. Let's play a bit of both. Just a 1-2 cascade there, but Thor is at 9,000 health. Enemy Star-Lord is going to be taken out as well. Let's do this again. Both of those other guys are out. Very nice. We can play it again because of the cascades we've been getting. Let's go. Losing a lot of strike tiles, I get it, but the point is all the extra damage we've been earning. And now look at the board. Extra move in purple, extra move in green. Unreal. Let's do it this way. That way we don't interfere with this extra move. Star-Lord MVP, 100%. Let's go and play purple again. Oh, by the way, the enemy has 0 AP. Have you ever seen this at this point in the match? We tried to steal it and the enemy doesn't have any. That is funny. Let's have Domino finish it. She didn't have a chance to do too much, and wow, what a win. It's going to take a number of hits here. I've played some easy teams before. This guy's got a Blade on the team. That sounds interesting. Blade, Daredevil, and I think we'll play somebody else. So let's go for it. Daredevil isn't injured at all yet. I need to probably work him down. So Blade will do red and black. Daredevil's purple and green. And so we could use a yellow. Let me think if we want to do Blade's black or not. An active yellow user that has a green ability already. Storm could do that. Let's think here for a second. If we play his green, red, black, green, purple. So, I mean, blue, yellow, green. That sounds like Beta Ray Bill. Oops, sorry. But I had other ideas for Bill. That's kind of what I'm stalling about. So, let's think. Is there another 4-star we could get in the mix? I do like a couple of these others. We'll see if we can win this way. Invisible Woman, I want to train her purple or yellow up and her green down. We're going to play Daredevil's green in this case. This might be a challenge. We'll see if we can win. Boosting AP helps a lot, of course. Alright, so if we take every red match possible, we probably don't have to worry about Blade on their team as much. So let's start working on their Daredevil. Thank goodness we get to go first. Look at the board on the top corner. Which way is the best way to do the extra move? Kind of thinking if we do it this one up, the black will match away, the critical will fall down and land on those blacks, or if we do it this guy to the right, the critical will land right here in the middle of those four, make it 4 red. Let's try that. Quick way to pick up a whole bunch of red off the board. Alright, we have our green ready to go. I don't want to play it exactly yet. I should have done the green first to keep Daredevil up front instead of Blade. But we're going to play it now. Let's go for hand to hand. You can play it once, and twice. So if we match it, we just get green back. But if the enemy matches it, they take a big hit. And that's a really cool animation. So let's see if they pick up that green match on the top corner. Oh, of course not yet. If we have a match 4. Got our red going. Purple's going to be important in this team. Here we go. They could match green. Still avoiding it. How can we get them set up? Might not be worth a whole lot of extra setup. But getting purple ahead of them is excellent. We can stun whoever we need to. Blade's taking a lot of that damage. Cool. Got a feeling they're going to match green here. The wrong direction. No problem. We can play Force Bubbles, which will trap. Let me think. It'll trap those strike tiles, or we could play purple and steal them. Maybe we won't do that quite yet. I'd rather steal them than trap them. We've got 1 turn left on that green. Man, I'd hate for them to just count down and go away. Let's match it ourselves. We get green back. We can play it again a little bit easier. I think we're going to need to stun Daredevil to take him out. So let's go ahead and do it. And he's going to be taking a whole lot of damage while stunned from our countdown. Got him out. This is pretty much perfect scenario. So Thor's played his repeater, and that usually is a pretty problematic because it creates those projectiles every turn. Now at this point, let's play Force Bubbles. And it traps that repeater. It's locked in kind of a bubble, and really helpful because now it's just completely trapped, and Thor gets 0 benefit of that while it's stuck on the board. Get some red for Blade, and they're probably going to take that green match. Let's work it through. Blade is out. I probably need to get my stun built up for Thor. We're going to run into trouble. What can I do? Don't have enough time to build up purple, I don't think. He's going God mode on the next turn. He unlocked his repeater. got our stun ready. He's probably going to build up 12 green on this turn, unfortunately. Yep, how lucky. Gonna take the team shot. So difficult to avoid that. Right when we get the stun. And we should be able to take him out. Let's get a green here. And for the win. That was definitely a challenge, team. Almost got through it without taking that big shot from Thor. Very good. All right. Let's see. I think we should try to get Iceman into a match. Should we play against a Iceman and Rogue? I think Rogue plays pretty well with a couple of other characters too. She's probably one of the more important 4-stars to have in this matchup if you have them. Have her and among others. I was gonna say 4-star Carol too, and then that's the have them I was referring to in my own mind. Just skipping around, seeing who else is available. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. A Carol team. So this is going to be a team that has green as their strongest color. And if we pick... Let's see if we can do this right. I'm going to pick Thanos and Carol on my team. So our strongest color is going to be black and not green. And we're going to earn a lot of black whenever they match green. It'll help Carol on her own. We'll work on green for Thanos. He's got purple, green, yellow, black. So red, blue is who we can work on for a 5-star. A lot of red, blue choices if they have a green already, is there? Not as many as I was thinking, I guess. Just maybe Parker. His red-blue combo isn't super ideal without using his green. Let's go down. We've got a 4-star that's basically just almost a 5-star already. With Ironheart, let's get this to work as another challenge. Okay, in this case, I think I am going to take on Thor and get him down toward his... Wow, 2 green extra moves right away. I'm going to take him down to about 46,000 or just under and leave him there for a bit. Whenever we get black, they're going to get green, so it's super dangerous. I can't leave it on the board for them to take. Okay. So we already have enough green to play Thanos and his... Let's see, and Carol's at 23k. That's perfect. Let's move over to Cable now. I want to get this yellow match 4. Let's do it this way. We get 2 black for free. They match green, we get black, up to 11. Very cool. We'll just play it hopefully somewhere safe. And we'll play Come and Get Me from Thanos. See where it goes. Okay, it's relatively safe. Sometimes you have to worry about if it goes into an easily matchable location like that. I think we're in pretty good shape. I was hoping to go for blue, but we're going to end this so quickly. Let's just take this green match. Nothing much going there. Get a couple of strike tiles from Photonic Barrage. We got more green. We'll get more black. We're up to 7. I don't want to make a black match. That would earn them a little bit more green than I want. And here we go. There's 1 turn left on Come and Get Me, and I think what we'll do is instantly down it right now instead of making another match where it might be a little... Well, man, there's so many good matches. What I was going to say is Carol's good with Thanos because you could play Executive Decision, and if this is in a bad location, you could guarantee one of the strongest team damage abilities to fire off immediately instead of risking the countdown to get matched away. 23,000 damage. I am going to let it count down on its own and take a little bit of a chance. Let's go for red and blue. They take green, we get more black. That's actually perfect. Here comes the big shot. Carol's out in the background. Court Death takes nearly everyone out, and that's right, we're not going to get much out of Ironheart, but we could play Executive Decision again on the Photonic Barrage to end it, but we did get enough blue. Let's play Magnetic Repulsors for fun, and really love when you get a nice big hit of that red in the center of the board. Really huge win there. For a couple of 4 stars with a 5 star. Okay, let's see. We've got a time for about 2 more matches. Hopefully I can get another video and do a whole part 2 of this if we can. Let's go for... Let me pause this for 1 second. Okay, let's get on to the next one. I picked out the team that we want to take on, and when I just realized we're definitely going to have to do a part 2 of this Evergreen PvP, so we'll do 2 more matches here and end it there, and then I'll do another video either later tonight or tomorrow to get everybody in that we could possibly put in teams together. Let's take on this Iceman team. We won't play Iceman here, we'll play him in our next matchup, but I did want to bring Beta Ray Bill in with Rogue. She has a really interesting quality here that you need to know about for this matchup specifically, a pretty big advantage. And then a yellow-purple user with the Hulk. We'll see if we can win with this team. Been running pretty good, running well. Hopefully this isn't the one where things turn around on us. Here comes Hulk to destroy areas of the board. To start with, not bad. Got a bunch of AP, and look at this. We can already fire off Rogue's green immediately, and that's excellent because her green, if you play it on an enemy that has their strongest color, don't forget it power siphons that color. So I don't think we'll play it on Storm here for black, but if we played it on Thor, that will make green matches that they make earn them 0 AP. While we match green, we earn double AP. We do double damage or more, and they do 0 damage on green matches. So that's going to be a really big advantage, obviously, for us. You have to be a little bit careful with how much green you earn. So let's take on, I think we'll take on Iceman first. This blue drops down a match 4 in green. Let's go for that. And we're going to shoot up to 13. Uh-oh, 14 green. I forgot we destroyed a projectile. And let's see. I didn't play Rogue's green in time, and that actually worked out really, really well. So let's start right here with Beta Ray Bill's blue. Anytime anybody takes damage, he's going to add a projectile to the board. We'll go ahead and play Scuttlebutt for the random 4 shots of damage. Cool. And now we need to build up green for Rogue. I played that in a bad order, but it really luckily worked out. Anytime a projectile is destroyed, we earn 1 blue and 1 green AP from that. Friendly projectiles, whether we do it or the enemy does. Okay, so now let's do this. We have 10, we'll play it down to 5. If we make a match, we'll get up to 11, and we need a projectile to get us up 1 further. That's perfect. We'll play gloves off on Thor. This is what we should have done before. Now their green matches are going to earn them nothing. Let's do yellow with the projectile, so we'll get 1 there, plus a big match in green. Is that going to be too much? I think that's going to be too much. We match it now, we need to get a green match 3. Funny, I'm worried about going over too often and having Rogue explode. That's alright, we'll have her power siphon explode again here pretty quick. Don't want to do that a whole lot, but she does take self-damage, but it is a pretty big hit. And what do we want to do? Should probably try to keep Iceman away from team-up tiles. He can defend a lot of the damage coming in. It'll still hit him in the countdowns with his champion defender if those are allowed to, if they don't get him matched away before it's too late. We have 2 green, they have 3 red, we'll take green. Gotta watch Storm's black, she builds that up for team damage. Gloves off on green again. Now maybe we can get this set up better for Beta Ray Bill. Going to take a shot here that we don't leave a black right there ready for Storm to get. Kind of did. We'll see if they take it or leave it. Wow, they're getting a lot of green and they're not earning any of that AP, which is great. And now we've got Iceman down to the point. Oh man, we can't take him out. I have to watch that a little bit better with his... Yep, this is going to work with his countdowns. That's going to sting. Storm got her black. It's pretty hard to avoid all of these colors with all the chaos going on. But now we're in really good shape. Let's play Rogue's red. How much purple do we have? Just 7. Be nice to be further ahead on purple for main event Hulk. It would go crazy if you have a lot of green on the board and you play his Gamma Power Bomb. But we need to be working on Thor here. They don't have anything to play against us, so let's just get this green. Another explosion. I gotta be a lot more careful than that. I should have played my green for sure. Now let's see. Thor's under 50% health. They have no team ups, so Iceman can't stop us from doing damage. That's what we want. Let's play this right. I want to try to set up an extra move with those greens if at all possible. Let's destroy a couple projectiles. See what we get from here. It did set up an extra move with the green. Perfect. Because I want to try to make sure Thor gets taken out right about here. He will with the yellow that drops. Fantastic. The math is starting to work out a little bit better. Iceman's champion defender counted down and knocked him out for us. Ice Storm won't hurt. Scuttlebutt on one enemy is going to do a ton of damage. 34,000, and we'll end it with another shot of blue. There we go. And even though with all my mistakes, we ended up pretty fortunate in that match. Didn't get too much out of main event Hulk, but still there as kind of a scary guy to fight with the craziness he can bring. And let's see, we just fight that guy. I don't like to fight the same guy twice in a row. I think that's kind of rude when you can hit the skip button. Just depends. This looks like a little bit of an easier team. We haven't played Banner yet. I think we'll save Banner for the next video, and we'll end this one today with my own Iceman. We'll probably heal him up and play him along with, let's see, who did I want to have in with this match? Oh yeah, I was gonna bring in 4-star Jim Hammond Human Torch, because whenever you play an ability, he can fortify repeaters. And of course, we're going to try to play a lot of Iceman repeaters. So we'll play Hammond's red, blue, green, yellow, black, purple from any mix or combo. Let's see what we get. We'll just play Loki for big purple, and also has black countdowns created from that. Probably get much more out of Iceman otherwise. Let's go. All right, so certainly the same scenario. You want to get way ahead on AP compared to a Chavez team, and of course jumping out on green is going to be huge. I want to get that blue, but there's just so much green to go for. All right, now we can go blue, red, green, and more. Excellent. Okay, so here we go. We can play Iceman's green. Let's go for it. I think we're going to stay ahead of AP compared to Chavez. So now let's move over to, we got to work on Banner before he gets a lot of green. And then did you see how after I cast the repeater tiles, Hammond automatically fortifies 2 of those repeaters for us? Every time we play an ability, he'll do that. We've got a nice green-blue combo with a stun. Anytime we match a repeater tile, we get some team damage out of it. And Hammond also creates a little strike tile when we play an ability. Those will add up a little bit. What do we do here? Probably this green lines up a blue match over there. Cool, we do get it. Keep Banner stunned. He won't be able to transform to the Hulk. Knock Chavez out from the team damage. Where are we at with Loki? Probably fine to play this now. Shadow play. There's a bunch of black tiles lined up. More Iceman. I mean, this is crazy. And they're fortified, so even if we match them, they stay. Let's move over to Archangel. I think we're going to be able to take Banner out with just residual damage at this point. Critical tile. We'll take the big hit with green. Oh man, he got lucky with that green on the drop. Did you see that? Crazy. But it doesn't matter. Get the win. That was a fun and easy team, guys. Wow. Interesting. So I'll make a part 2 of this video. There's just so many more teams to go through. We've got a bunch more 5 stars we didn't get to. I'll try to make a note of who we played, who we didn't. I do want to highlight some of the specific 4 stars that are you know, well equipped to hang with big teams in this matchup. And let me know who you guys have been playing along in Evergreen and you know, mixing team combos and who's working well for you. Put it in the comments below. I'd appreciate it. Guys, make sure you hit that MPQ icon on the left side of the screen to become a subscriber if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate that. Have a good one. See you next time.